See? I'll take them all. It has 10 at a time. So it costs 3 per. Alright. So 300 gets you that? Or gets you to 100? And we have another 250.
What are those other ones on the table?
They're charges. It's 13 times 3. 39? Yeah. So 261. We're 11 short if it carries the same price everywhere. My rock. Or my hammer. There we go. That was... Okay, we have enough now. I'm still going to collect more. I decided to turn some choo-choo gel into fire ones, fire emitter before I picked them up. It worked, except the grass also set on fire, which threw jelly into the air. And they exploded on impact with the ground. That's funny, honestly.
Oh no! So, choo-choo jelly explosive?
Fire choo-choo jelly is explosive.
Gotcha.
Alright, Huh. So the only place you knew of was in the depths? Or that you saw was in the depths?
Yeah.
Do you know where, roughly?
I think he gave coordinates, so let me go pull that up. Can you pet dogs?
While you're double checking that, I'm gonna see if there is, or if the things I marked were shrines.
Okay, I have some coordinates when you're ready to write them down.
I don't think they need to be written down. Is this a shrine over this way?
Wait.
Is a shrine over this way. Okay. What's up?
I might have had my information wrong. My bad.
God damn it. I was gonna sneak up on a blue bokoblin. A tree started moving. Uh... No, stop pushing that. Oh. Then got caught up pushing a log and I let some bugs get away.
Hmm.
That looks dangerous to pick up. Oh no. Kaboom! Aw, my friend and I got separated. My friend is sending up the smoke signal. Can't wait to catch up. So tired though, I can't move. Like... Oh. Huh. I guess this is gonna be a thing.
Okay, I misunderstood a little bit. Yeah, you just take 100 of the charges to the refinery and talk to the construct. They just need to keep on buying.
Bonk.
Though... something I found was... I think I saw that there's more than one of those forges.
That wouldn't surprise me. I'm gonna do this the slow way. These just regular rocks. Okay. So are you telling me these Koroks will send up smoke signals to contact each other, but nobody else will see the smoke signals? Won't they, like, wonder... Like... Wouldn't people who see the smoke signals wonder how they're being made?
So I'll investigate and oh, it looks like the person's gone.
Hmm. Yeah, people are that simple-minded, aren't they?
Yep.
I'm hoping you reach your friend. Shut up. There's my friend. You're here. You're united at last. I'd like to give you something, but here's all I have. 2 Korok. Okay, so when you do those, you do get 2 Korok seeds.
So it looks like there's a variety of ways to get Grubsies. Not just, haha, you found me.
That's good. What's it? Yeah, there is one right here. Okay, I guess I know where 2 more Korok seeds are then. Because there were 2 of them like that up on the starting island. And I didn't think to just pick it up the first time. The shrine imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. Outside equipment is forbidden beyond this. Oh, okay. So there's gonna be shrines that are just...
Brewing grounds.
Huh. Okay. Hmm. You don't see me. Is that a spike ball over there? Oh, damn it. Nope, nope. Controller, please. Controller, please. Yoink.
I have a small walkthrough that mentions another spot. So I'll go to DMC, okay?
Okay.
A lot of this information looks like information you already have anyways.
I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, okay. When I was swinging the effectively mace, one threw a rock at me, and the mace deflected it back at them.
Nice.
Okay. Better idea of what I'm doing here, though. Also 11.
Let's take like a small break.
Mm-hmm. I figured that's how we'd end up doing this. With the longer
And
streams.
I really need to start starting on my work.
Yeah, kind of surprised you hadn't.
Because I've been watching Zelda and, you know, all this stuff. You need to step away. Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Start up a coffee, what else? It just sounds like a ringtone for, from a Sensei show. It's always great seeing you so happy. Our system always wants you happy. Always happy.
Okay, this just took a step towards creepy.
You will be happy forever.
Hey, my equipment will
At
be
any
returned for me.
cost. Do not worry, for you shall be happy, and unable to be worried, or sad, or any other emotion.
Oh, do I not get to keep anything from that? Oh. Do I at least get the arrow? No, I don't get the arrows.
Rip. At least they could have done with it.
Jerks.
Well, yes, they whack it and they go flying.
That's the only thing I could think of. Oh, I love it. I don't care that I haven't used... Oh, you know what? That's actually something else I want to try. Drop that.
Oh, the shield?
Yeah. I don't know what I expected.
A shield. That is in fact a shield.
It is, in fact, a shield.
What do you want from the game?
I don't know. Unwell to reach this place. Yep, great. Yay.
Maybe this time I nap, I won't suffocate.
Hopefully you don't suffocate.
I don't think they heard last time what happened.
Apparently, Sib was lying on her back and nearly suffocated. Somehow. How did that work?
Oh no, my throat was all closed up and I couldn't breathe.
Huh.
Well, it's really weird. You know what's weirder than that, though?
What?
That your north thing is always pointing up.
How is that weird?
That's a weird way to see things.
You're
Look at what you're seeing.
you're a weird way to see things.
Your navigation abilities must be messed up looking at a compass like that.
Ow.
Update step counter.
I am. You saw that jump, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how many times has it happened to us, though?
I know. Just me grumbling a bit.
Well,
Merely a smidge of grumble.
I forgot to grab my phone.
That's unfortunate. Maybe you could phone a friend to get one for you.
We're friends, right?
Not anymore. You keep laughing at me.
You laugh at me.
It's okay when I do it.
Tell you what, if you die again.
He is still chasing me up here. Yay, Bokobo. Don't have any arrows left. Okay. Huh. The first... Grumble. Okay, fine, you can have your phone. Oh, it reloaded me up here. I should not have stepped away. Wait, they don't know I'm up here now.
Yeah, the encounter aggro resets.
Huh.
I think the spawned items are gone, though.
Yeah, they are. Get wrecked. You know, after abusing spawn mechanics. Get wrecked. Do I want to try getting over here again? You know what? Yeah, sure, why not? I hate everything. Goblin arms are just so strong. Hmm. Where do I want to go? I don't think anything's changed, though, for that tower. So it probably isn't actually worth it. I wonder if they'll shoot me out of the cannon again.
Sure, I haven't seen that before.
Because if it does, I can at least use that to get some distance. Yes.
What?
There's extra stuff when you first do it as part of the survey.
They survey that way?
Yeah. You use your camera to record the surrounding area.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Oh, hey, there's a shrine there. It is nice to know that they're reusable just to get launched into the air. Because that'll help a lot with exploration. Okay, you know what? Spring. I've done several things in the shrine and got the chest, but I have no idea what I need to do to open the final gate. Where is it? And I will try to go there after this, in case it helps. Because now I'm curious. A windy device?
It's alright.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that would sneeze like that.
See, this is why you don't need Rivali's Gale anymore.
What? Oh shoot, yeah.
It doesn't go...
Probably skill gives you so much height.
It does, it does. I was just about to say, it doesn't give you nearly as much height.
I wonder if you could get the abilities again.
Hmm. Probably not the exact same. That's not what I wanted that on. Okay. Oh. This way. Whoops. Nope. Stick on that. Yay, an opal. Northwest to castle. Okay. I will try to head there right after this, then. Didn't actually want those attached there. What if I said I messed up?
God. Oh god. Oh god.
Okay, turn you off first. Oh wait, not that one. I think it's been too long before I thought about it.
Wait, why is it still high even though you're outpowered?
In a shrine, you don't have to care about power.
Wait, can't you hit Zonai object to turn off the power for everything?
For everything? No.
Oh, I thought it turns everything on or off.
Only if it's connected.
Is it backwards?
No.
That's not powerful enough.
I may have screwed up. I hope this is high enough. It is not high enough. That's good. Just not obvious. Hmm. I might actually just have to back out and restart this. Alright. I'll make sure not to make that mistake again. Oh. I don't know why I didn't consider that when I was trying to reorient them. Give me my glider. Thank you. It's okay, I've got a plan. Oh, it respawned. That's even better than my plan. We have liftoff. And this time perfectly controlled liftoff instead of out of control liftoff. Alright. Northwest of the castle, huh? I am curious which one it is. Like, was it still close to the castle? Jules was talking about a shrine. She did figure it out, but now I'm curious about it. I'll head in that Okay, well, the game is just asking me to mess around with this now.
Stop.
Oh, if they get too far away, it stops as well.
Think about it. Oh, they just smacked you.
Nope, not that. Not that. That. You're coming with me. And yes, they did just smack me. I love this game. Like a friend at work had said, they have given us too much power. Yeah. Nope. Fox noped out of there. I bet that's an evil tree. Why else would there still be a tree there? Jules, was the shrine still close to the castle? Northwest of it? Oh. Fair enough. Hey, it's a tower. Purple. I was just giving general direction. Okay, fair enough. It's south. South of the tower I just marked. And let's mark that one, but oh, that one's a lot closer. Edit that. Okay, something I have to try though, since I've been messing with these. And I've got plenty. See that bit sticking... Oh, bit sticking up in the map? Oh, this part? Okay, I will slap that there then. That direction. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? No! My contraption! I'll miss you, buddy. Alright, full steam ahead towards that shrine then. It's gonna be an evil tree. I just know it. I'm gonna be suspicious of every tree now. Okay, thought I'd be able to pick that thing up. Bless you. Save your game. You know what? You're right, Stream Elements. Bunch of arrows and flint. Huh. Wonder what that's about. I want to go to the shrine, but I also want to see if I can hit that tower before Volnoki completely falls asleep. Can I get up this ledge? Okay, whatever. Climbing, climbing. I don't think even with the... Oh, no, that's... Oh, the icon is just a full bar. Yeah, I'll try it. Oh, check recipe. That's nice. Even if you found it, instead of making it, you can just check the recipe. I think it was the same in Breath of the Wild, but... Okay. Being able to stall for stamina there, I probably could have gotten away with not drinking that, but I feel a bit more comfortable having drank it, so I don't have to stall as long. Less likely to screw it up. Pretty sunset. Not so pretty, ominous floating castle. Alright. Oh, it is just a tree. Is that still that far away? Oh, wow. Okay. The shot explodes when hitting the target. I still need to try this on something. Oh. You know what? Best way to try this out. I needed something to put on this. There we go. I have a cannon on it now. I'm kind of surprised there aren't, at least so far, aren't any guardians. Like, I know there were a ton of them in Breath of the Wild. I figured there'd still be at least some of them around. But now, instead of the Sheikah tech at all, we just have Zonai tech. Here for you, even when wet. Oh! President Hudson, are you okay? Excuse, did you just call that sign President Hudson? Oh no, what have I done? Oh, because the sign has Hudson on there. Okay. So I pinned the blame on you. Unforgivable. President of our construction company. He's the one appointed by the princess herself. She placed him in charge of putting these material caches everywhere, and now he's shouldering Hyrule's restoration. Of course, he's also the founder of Hudson Construction, and besides all that... Hey, I'm right in the middle of President Hudson's epic tale of heroism. Oh, fine. What was I doing here? I don't want the others getting jealous, so I haven't spread this around. But President Hudson gave me an extra special mission. And that's to put up these signs all over the place to let everyone know that Hudson Construction is a big deal. These aren't your ordinary signs, as you can clearly see. They're extra plain. These portray Mr. Hudson himself in detail. Noble, glorious detail. It's unforgivable for even one of these to fall over, even in rainy weather. And so, I've pledged to support him. Don't worry, Mr. Hudson, I'm here for you. But I can't stand here forever. I've got so many more signs to spread around. I don't know what to do. Try letting go? What? Are you going to support him? All right, I'll let go. Whoa, unforgivable. Okay, crazy. Sorry, I can't help you in your endeavor of supporting a sign of Mr. Hudson.
Something on the bottom of it.
Yeah, he can hold it.
Sleep like I said I would.
But I might have a tower for you. Hopefully. Maybe it'll be like the others and I just can't activate it.
That's why I was having trouble sleeping.
Ooh, a cave. Linder's Brow Cave? That looks like it goes fairly deep. Don't think I want to go in there right now. You're not going to help him? Nope. I'm on a mission. That was almost bad. I'll help him when I'm done with this. Probably. Maybe. Oh. 14. Okay, note to self, don't do that point blank. Karma. That's just karma. Alright, let's head over here to one of these supply caches and try to get up there. You missed me getting karma'd.
What?
You missed me getting karma'd.
What happened?
I was like, no, I'm not gonna help the one guy for now. Then I died. Wanna know how I died?
Well,
So let's point over in this direction towards the taluses. The babby taluses.
balances. So you got Talist?
No, I got point blank cannoned.
Cannons?
Yeah, cannons. Cannon.
Your own cannons?
Maybe. I attached a cannon to that, the Zonite sword.
And you struck something with it?
Well, you saw the projectiles, right?
Yeah.
Well, if I could actually hit with this. I have to wait till the battery recharges.
Can you use the third one someday?
God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Not this close.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah.
You were stupid.
Yes.
Glad we confirmed that.
I got karma'd.
Maybe next time you'll help people, not be evil.
I hit a tree.
Or you'll just be evil.
I'll find other ways to be evil. So yeah, cannon's good if you know what you're doing.
But if you're next,
The problem is, I don't know what I'm doing.
the cans are the worst thing.
Ultra hand. That's cruel. That's not what I wanted you on. I'm gonna switch off this before I hurt myself. Oh, I can't climb up that anyways. Or can't ascend through that anyways, at least.
Okay, question.
Hmm.
Have you thought of where formation of 4 fans together?
I mean, it'd probably work. But I don't want to use more fans right now. This is what they were meant for, right? Okay, hey, it's working. You good to watch? Well, Noki? Holy? Well, Noki? I'll be right back. I'm gonna make sure she's awake. And now we got another tower.
Where'd you just plug in?
A cable to your pad. And this is how towers work in this game. Sends the info down, analyzes it, sends the info back.
What?
Sky map updated. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It also updates the sky map?
Yeah, surface and sky are together.
Looks like Lava Islands are smaller in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
machine.
Hey, I will be able to make it. I had it on one of the Sky Islands around here. Nice. That is cool with the towers, though. I like it. All right, what did hitting that do? Courage Island. Like the Cowardly Dog?
Courage Island immediately saves.
Not that courageous. Oh, I'm supposed to dive. Quick taps to get aligned right. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure what that was going to be about. I like it. Gotcha, machine. All right. What do we get? That's a couple of time bombs, at least, I recognize. Balloon! The hotter the air, the quicker it rises. Balloon, fan, and time. Oh, yeah, actually, I only got those 3. Wow. Huh. I'll try my luck on it. Because I'm a sucker for a good gotcha. Oh, portable pot. But hey, I've got 8 balloons and 8 time bombs now. Yeah. This is when I went, that's so cool. The diving bit. The diving bit was fun. I'd almost bet on there being chests on some of the rings on the way down. Oh, that was just to start this even, not to complete it. Okay. Draw your bow in midair to heighten your senses. Yep. Bullet time. Arrow time? Your other attacks are ineffective here. I really hope I have enough arrows then. Oh, good. Arrows. Well done. Heighten your senses again, take aim, and defeat the enemies. Ow. I'm going to assume some of those didn't actually work because I just ran out of bullet time as the arrow hit, despite shooting it in bullet time. Goodbye, you. At least I got some arrow restocks. That's handy. Strong construct bow. Well, that's easy to decide what to get rid of. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be done streaming this game anytime soon. Like today. Tomorrow? Tonight? Yesterday? Whatever it is. Oh, hello. It's a site of a ceremony to test your courage. Courage is demonstrated by diving headlong through the sky. Huh. Witnessed your dive earlier. You seem to have come prepared. Now then, let's commence with the dive ceremony. Could it be that you do not know of the dive ceremony? My apologies. Allow me to explain. The dive ceremony is a trial that tests your courage. It is a rite by which Zonai youth come of age. Starting position is the sky island far above here. Challenger leaps from there. They must pass through all the rings in a set amount of time. Oh, I already did that. Wish you luck in formally overcoming the trial. Those who succeed receive a special outfit to mark adulthood. Forgot to mention one thing. I require one Zonai charge as an offering. Custom since long ago has been for participants in the ceremony to offer a Zonai charge to the island. No Zonai charges have been provided for many years. We're in short supply. Oh yeah, sure. I picked one up in there. All the rings in 35 seconds or less. Okay. Got it. Yay, I get an outfit. I have borne witness to your courage. I have here the mark of your maturity. You have earned this. Oh, skydive mobility up. Increasing the wearer's ability to glide while they plummet from the sky. Yes. You may be able to beat the current record of 20 seconds. Not right now. Yay. Skydive mobility. Yay. Got it. Alright, where did I want to go? I'm gonna launch myself again and finally go to that shrine you were talking about. You know, like an hour later. Alright, and here, get launched. That's cool. Okay, so I do want to go up and over this way. I love just having a spring on my back while gliding. Whee! Or while diving, I guess. Okay. Oh. Is that it right there? Was this the one from earlier, Jules? Just kind of out in the field? Kyo-yo-yo. Okay. It might be obvious to you. I mean, even if it is, though, there's plenty of things that I've completely overlooked that other people have found obvious. Fire and ice. Oh, well, it is fire and ice. Let me guess. Doesn't fit. Nope. Melted a little. Yeah. Does it fit now? Okay. Trying to see if I could see anything on top of the flamethrower. Whee! I don't think I was supposed to come quite this far up. That is not grabbing it quick enough. Maybe here. Really can't get that out too quickly. Okay, hold it here for a little bit. I'm assuming I need to slide down that way. holding it here for a moment again. Just because I feel like I'll need this. Oh, it stays open. Okay, then why do I need a second ice cube? There's a chest there. A Zonite spear. Ooh. Okay. Feels like the only thing over there was just for getting the second ice cube. Like, I initially want to say there's something on top of one of these. But that would be kind of rude to just put it out of sight. Okay, no. It's that button. There's... Larger one's easier to get a replacement for. Was there something I missed up here? Not what I meant to do. I don't see anything else up on this side. Like, most I could do is get another ice cube. It's not up there. I will. If you want me to. I will let you know, yeah. It's not me getting on it, right? Yeah, that didn't seem right. Is that supposed to be a button? No. That would be... Hmm. Where else is there to put stuff, though? Like, sure, I could keep getting more ice cubes, but that doesn't seem like that would help. There wasn't anything else up there by the chest, was there? There's the sword I dropped, but... Hmm. Oh. That just looked like it was a landing spot. Maybe that is a button then, down there. No, yeah, that's... With the shading and how it constantly shoves you way up, yeah, that's definitely easy to overlook. Is it enough with just the stone plate? No. Get, gimme. Thank you. That's fair. Yeah, I can see that one tripping a lot of people up. Good puzzle, though. Good puzzle. Collecting greenies. Alright. So I don't need that pin anymore. Is that a Hinox? That is a Hinox. Oops. Hey, what's the saying? An eye for an eye? Why is it not targeting the eye? Oh, I think I might have been shooting it too directly at it. Okay. Boss killer weapon time. Let's see. Oh, that would be a good one to use here, actually. I just ran away quickly when I came across a Hinox. Yeah, I don't blame anyone who runs from Hinoxes. They can be a pain. Whew. There we go. Hinox horn, 12 fuse attack power. Ooh, bananas. Okay. Don't need the pine cone. Or don't need the tree branch. Always happy to have a pine cone. Alright, gotta remember which way I wanted to go. I need to go that way for the regional phenomena. Rip. Yeah, let's launch myself again. I enjoy launching myself. Actually, would it be better to launch or to go to the one sky shrine? Hmm. I'll launch. I can imagine someone gliding through a cloud and then running straight into, like, an island. Okay. A hand dangling off to the side there. So definitely need to get across that. The air has become very cold. Ah, I see. Well, it looks like I have a party to crash. Ow. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. From them throwing the snow jellies. Already. Glad I had that fairy on hand. House? Is there somebody there? Maybe someone's coming to help. But what are you saying? Why would anyone help us? This place is crawling with monsters. Huh? The monsters. I can't hear them anymore. Come on, Jogo. What's taking you so long? Quick, you gotta unlock the door. Oh, okay. Cutscene? Oh. You defeated the monsters? Thanks for helping us. We took a break in this here vacant house to get away from the cold. Before we knew it, monsters had surrounded us. Or had us surrounded. Hey, you should be sure to thank him nice and proper like. Still can't believe you came to help us. You really did save us, you know. Ever since the upheaval, there have been more and more monsters. We were trying to be careful, but I don't know how to thank you enough, but please take this. Spicy elixir helps. But it doesn't feel like it's thanks enough. Not for someone who saved our lives. Oh, hey, I got an idea. Mister, do you know anything about shield surfing? Oh, you know what? I'd forgotten about shield surfing. Shield surfing is a way of getting around by riding and sliding on a shield. What happens if I try to shield surf with a spring shield? Oh. You gotta get some momentum going or it won't work. It can be kind of tricky like that. Ready, shield, jump, ride. If you like that shield over yonder, go right ahead and use it. We brought plenty of our own. May not look like it, but I used to be a professional shield surfer, you know. I heard a rumor there was this legendary surfer somewhere in the Hebra Mountains, so I came here looking for him. But, well, I didn't know their exact location. Worse yet, I took a break here and ended up surrounded by monsters. Hey, but if you need to know anything about shield surfing, at least I can help with that. Anything you don't understand about it, just go ahead and ask. Oh, let's see. Time to do some cooking. Enhance swim speed. You know what? Yeah. Let's go ahead and just do that. What were some of the other useful ones? Sensorian to confuse. Bitter powder makes it inedible. Oh, hearty truffle's an easy choice. Just for the full recovery effect. Uh, hmm. Increase movement speed. Sure. Hyrule Herb, Stambulb. That restores a lot. Oh. So 3 is very much sufficient for right now. Alright. Sundelion. Petals can restore health depleted by gloom when used in cooking. Oh, that restores... Okay, yep. Just 1 is plenty. Attach it, it has some medicinal value. Attach it to a stick and it can be used as a fan. Okay. Definitely one to cook all of those up for or before we go down there again. Great fish and mushroom skewer. Okay. What did I want to do? I wanted to save. And then I wanted to see if I bounce. Yes. Yes. I love it. Oh, that's so good. Matt's Mushroom Quest Chronicle. My sister Megan and I came all the way out to Hebra in our quest for mushrooms. Thanks to the upheaval, all sorts of new caves formed around here, and they're just full of good stuff. But my sister and I aren't after bright bloom seeds and ore deposits. No, we're after that precious mushroom that only grows in caves. You can bet we're gonna find a ton of them. I ordered pizza. That sounds good. I might do the same. I mean, not right now. There's no pizza places open right now for me. The pizza doesn't sound half bad for tomorrow. Oh, wait. I have to remember, I have this fancy schmancy, arise. Hmm. Do I want to go to... Oh, hey, if I went down a bit more, I could have just... There we go. Now I have a hammer again. Can I have 24/7 pizza? I thought you lived in America. There are a lot of places in the area I'm at least, that used to be 24/7 that just aren't now. Oh, hey, that's a monster holdout right there. Don't think I've had 24/7 pizza in the area, though. Late night pizza, yeah. A different place open. You know what? Not making that. There was one place that was open late that I could have ordered from, but they're not in the area anymore. Like, they would run from 11 a.m. to 5 a.m. And it was really convenient considering night shift. Yeah, the only stuff open 24 hours around here anymore is McDonald's and White Castle. A launching device. Ooh. What are these? Are those rockets? Excuse me. Are these rockets? You're kidding. Oh, the spring broke. Okay. Traveler's shield. I forgot I did that. You, my good rocket. Yes. Is this shrine near the stables? Uh, I don't know. It's right up here. It's near Strock Lake. Oh, that's staying in the back pocket. You know what? I'm getting another one. Having two of these could be really good. Oh, that makes me exceptionally happy. Is this just an area to mess around with them? Oh, thank you, game. Oh, is it gonna expect me to do that? Or... Oh, wait a sec. I have idea. When I say that, I meant the shield thing, but I have an idea. There we go. It sometimes feels like the unattach is finicky. Okay. Oh, I want rockets. I want a gumball machine that gives rockets. Because I will just stock up on so many of them. This game just has so much going for it. I don't think I can stop gushing about this. There is a stupid grin on my face and tears in my eyes from smiling and laughing. There's another chest in there? Huh. I'm gonna put a heart here. Because if nothing else, coming back here for rocket restocks seems like a good idea. Well, I want to go this way. Yes. I guess the answer is yes. It is the shrine near the stables. Is this a No, this doesn't count as a stable, it looks like. Yeah, you're exploring a different area to me. Tracy, our editor here, is getting ready for our big Princess Zelda investigation. You hear about our newspaper, right? Then you can talk to me too. I'm next in charge. Gotta say, you did a good job finding us out here. Some go right on by. It's pretty unusual for a newspaper to be run out of a stable. Tracy cheated the previous owner out of this place. Oh. But you see things like they are, don't you? Hey, want to be a reporter? Shine light on the truth? Expose the evils in our world? Yeah, I am close to the Rito. I could put in a word with Tracy for you. Hey, quiet. Don't you listen, Pin? Told you I was busy, but you keep bothering me. And another thing, I bought this place from the owner after we came to a fair, mutually beneficial agreement. Could you stop telling people I cheated him out of it? Sorry, Tracy. There's a new applicant for a reporter job. I never said I was applying. New applicant? Hang on. You look like... Hey, sorry, Pen, but could you give me and this guy a second here? Alright, how about you give me the whole story, Link? I'm the editor of the Lucky Clover Gazette here, if you couldn't tell, so don't worry. I know everyone involved with this story. Per asked us for help digging into what's happened to Princess Zelda. Now tell me everything. What exactly brought you here? I was going somewhere else and you were in the way. Interesting. So that's why she's asked you to investigate places seriously impacted by the upheaval. Well, coming here was a great call. What I mean is, we're getting tips from all over Hyrule. So many, in fact, that's been hard to keep up. And among those tips, we've been hearing about someone who looks like the princess appearing in all sorts of places. I was about to assign Pin to chase those leads, but he could use a partner. I won't tell Pin who you are. It's better if no one knows you're involved. What do you say? Think you could work with him as we investigate? Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do this for free, though that'd be nice. Wait just a second. I'm going to get you a little incentive from the back. Here we go. Ta-da! Ooh, a full set of froggy armor? With that on, it's easy to cling to wet surfaces. Yes! Climbing armor that's better for wet surfaces. Yes! You work with Pin to chase down all these news stories, then I'll give you this armor. Piece by piece, all yours. Deal. Yes, agreed. Anyway, that's my offer. Ben, you can come back in. Starting now, this guy's your partner. Well, if our editor here says you're in, then looks like I had you sized up right. Tracy knows how to pick 'em. Alright, you two, here's what you're going to do. Visit every stable for leads. Pin, you'll head this all up. Stables bring in people, and people bring details, and details are what we need. Now, get me some news. Oh, you know, no big deal. Just visit every stable. Archives are currently closed. Yep. I was hoping I could look at it, like, stat-wise. Oh, well. Huh. I don't know if that actually does much, but being able to break the ice there, really nice touch. Let me guess, you have business in Rito Village as well? Sorry to disappoint you, but the bridge is down. There's no way to cross. Since the newspaper ran an article about the Rito food shortage, supply shipments have started to arrive, which is great. But with no bridge, there's no way to transport the goods to the Rito. I'm at my wit's end here. Even though it's daytime in other corners of the world, the sun is refusing to show its face. It's so cold. Yay, a sturdy stick. I love all the weapons. Like, I say that about so many things in this game already. I love this. I love that. It's just good. Great. Might have to throw another Hylian pine cone on the fire. Those things burn hot. Last time I stoked the fire with one, it caused a gust of wind that made my bangs all frizzy. Recently, that guy Golly tossed one onto the fire next to some news. Oh no. Papers, they got caught up in a gust of wind and flew all the way to Rito Village. That's no way to treat the written word. Hmm. Oh well, guess it's pinecone time. If I can figure out... Like, that's the only down side to this, selection option. There's so many things you could end up having in your inventory that trying to find what you want can take a bit. Yay! Rito Village. Looks a little bit frozen. Just a smidge iced over. Wonder if it's a seasonal thing or because of the upheaval. Like, honestly, for their sake, I hope it's just a seasonal thing and not hellish because of the upheaval. Because if it's seasonal, it means they kind of know what to expect. How are things going, mister? We're about to practice our song. Called the Song of the Stormwind Arc. We're all going to sing it together to save our village from the upheaval. Are you going to listen to our song, mister? Yay, we love an audience, so we'll give it our best for you. Everyone ready? A 1 and a 2 and... Once a god fell from heaven, stilling the Hebra winds. The heavens grew lifeless, just as the air below thinned. With the world in upheaval, we pledged to help the Lord. A line of ships soaring, built as a passage skyward. The god ascended to heaven, leaving behind an ark. Its winds brought us new life, thanks to its great divine spark. You know, the song is about the ark that saved Rito Village a long, long time ago. Something bad happened then, just like it's happening now. Hey, that Stormwind Arc. Is it really real? I'd be so happy if it was. It definitely is. Papa told me it's always watching over us, high in the sky. We could sure use its help with this awful blizzard. Most of the adults aren't around anymore because of the weird weather. Oh. Well, if we don't have the Ark, and we don't have the adults, it's up to us kids to take care of the village. Practice is over for today. Genly, you're in charge of food. And Molly, we'll need you to make arrows. Oh. You cannot use a send while crouching. Huh. We've all got jobs to do, so let's do them. Yeah. Kid power. Huh. No, you can't. Beds. Oh no. I did it again. The beds are too soft and inviting. Yeep, a customer. Who's sleeping? I wasn't sleeping, not me. Welcome to the Swallow's Roost Inn. Don't have any other guests at the moment, so rest easy and rest well. Nah. Thank you for the offer, though. Full tummies make for happy Rito. That's why I like learning new meals out of the recipe book. I saw one in there that I know everyone would love. A fish pie made with staminoka bass. Doesn't that sound yummy? Problem is, I can't leave the village to catch a staminoka bass thanks to this dumb blizzard. I have everything else. Samantha wheat, goat butter, rock salt. But if I'm gonna make a fish pie, I need the fish. I need staminoka bass. go? Butter, apple. Oh, well, that's easy enough. Adding a spicy pepper to the mix is a good way to warm up your whole body. Nut cake. You need the wheat and the butter and the sugar and then a nut. Old wooden shield. If you don't have rock salt, you might find some by mining for more deposits. Okay. Arrows. Yes, please. I guess one set. I'm here to sell. Uh, I'm gonna get a lot of extra rupees because there was that armor set in the castle town. Let's see, I have 23. I'll sell 13. And I don't remember how much that armor set costs, but would be nice to have. Uh-huh. Alright. And buy all the arrows. And then there's also this armor set, which, of course, the one piece I would want to buy because I don't have a helmet yet. Costs 650. You know what? I'm getting it. Let's see what else I can sell. Wish I could sort by how many of a thing I had. Well, that amount works out. Alright, give me the helmet. It's even colder on top of the mountain. You'll freeze solid at the peak if you don't find a way to keep warm. There we go. 2 levels of cold resistance. Okay. A place to cook. A soup ladle. Pot lid, torch. I probably should just go ahead and get that shrine. Where was it? Down this way. Gatakis shrine. So, what direction did you start exploring in, Jules? Since you said we're going in different directions. Ride the winds. Ooh. Ah, deadly lasers. I went north of that shrine. Okay. I have deadly lasers too. Okay, that part was simple enough. And let me guess, lasers going down. Oh. Hmm. I don't think I have any more bomb fruits. No. Okay. Nope. Land. Thank you for your materials. Currently confused. I need a ball, but I do not know how to open a door to get it. Hmm. Oh, I fell a little too far there. Okay. Is there anything further up? No. I do get to stand on top of one of these for a change. Hmm. Again, I don't mind heading up that way. Like, for the most part, I just want to explore. So if there's anything you want me to check out, I'm more than happy to go towards it. You said north of the fire and ice one? That's the launching device. That's fire and ice. Okay. Oh, you figure it out? Yeah, up there's a stable. Oh, okay. Yeah. I've, I figured out one thing. Well, I'll go check it out, since I've got the shrine here now. Thank you, Stream Elements. I will do exactly that. At a glance, that almost looks like a... Yeah, almost looks like a soccer ball. A football ball. Okay. So heading due north. I'm kind of sad they don't have Heroes Path in this by default. Being able to see where you've gone would be really nice. I don't like the look of this. Rowan Plain Well. I will come back to that. I'm sure Volnoki would love to smite evil in there. Is that a grizzly? He's got the ball. I got the ball. Nice. I know there's an eye here somewhere. You all don't see me. Shh. He's right over here, right? Well, I got one. I forgot the ball. Ow. That missed. Oh my god. If that jump attack didn't miss, then I'd have been fine. A 15. Alright, let's see how far back it puts me. Oh. It put me at the best possible spot. Appreciate it, game. Just got too excited, forgot what I was actually trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
Nice outfit. Hello there, I hope your travels are treating you well. So I take it if you've struck up a conversation with a fashion-forward type like me, all the way out here, you must also be searching for pieces of Misko's treasure. Treasure? You don't know? There was once a legendary bandit by the name of Misko. But thievery isn't what made them a legend. It was their unparalleled fashion sense. It said that Misko collected rare outfits from all over the world and hid their pieces throughout Hyrule. It may only be a story, but who could resist the call of garments like that? For fashion lovers like me, Misko's treasure is the ultimate score. That's why we're out in force trying to find it. So, fate and fashion must have brought the two of us together, right here. Should I tell you where pieces of Misko's treasure are said to be hidden? Sure. Thought that might strike your fashionable fancy. Now, do you have a map? I have a very advanced map, as a matter of fact. Here's what I've heard. Ooh. X's. A piece of a fairly wild outfit from Misko's collection, said to fill the wearer with power, is around here. A piece from my quite stylish outfit from Misko's collection, said to let you quickly climb cliffs, might be here. A piece from a very snappy outfit from Misko's collection, said to keep you safe in lightning. Huh. So that'd be the rubber suits. All of these details come from my various fashion-forward friends who travel in other regions. I'm not sure any of these treasures are quite right for me, given I don't like to battle and I don't climb cliffs. If you're attempting a difficult journey, I'm sure such styles could come in handy. That reminds me, do you know about the Great Fairies? The Great Fairies have long existed throughout Hyrule and have been known to bless clothing. But since so much ugliness came to our land, I've heard that they've withdrawn from view. But I think one of them was spotted near Woodland Stable in Eldin recently. I wonder what that's about. Oh, sorry, I've gone on and on. It's been a while since I've been able to talk fashion with anyone. Time for me to get back to searching for Misko's legendary outfits. Good luck, and goodbye. Alright, back to running northward and looking for a stable. I'm hungry, but it's not pizza time quite yet. That looks like an unassuming old woman. Let's go down there and find out that, I don't know, a mafia boss or something. Well, it was an old man. The angle was deceptive. Oh, hello. Always nice to meet a fellow wanderer out here. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a painter. I travel from place to place looking for scenery to inspire me. Lately, I'm especially taken with the floating islands that have just appeared in the sky. Pick and go. I painted many landscapes in my life, but that tiny island floating in the distance may be the most mysterious of all. Who put that strange little island up there? It's a fascinating shape. Easy to paint, too. You should go see it for yourself once the weather clears up a little. Go visit Sky Islands. Nah. Oh. Right. I guess I'll help him out this time. Well, that didn't help much. You know, I kind of figured that would work. All right, let's see if that holds it. Try letting go. That did not hold it. I'm probably just overcomplicating things. I did not want to attach that. You're fine. Oh, I thought there was more overhang there. That's why it was causing issues. It's okay. You can just stand there holding the sign. I'm not going to mess with this for now. So you said there was a stable, right? That's not a stable. I don't know if I'm far enough north for where you were. Hmm. Show the map. The shrine at the bottom is the fire and ice one. Okay, you went directly north, my bad. Ah. I like to follow directions. Well, I can't say that much. It is west of the Red Cross. Ah, west of where I died. Okay. So more this-ish area. Okay. Am I just... Oh. You can use this in the air and move very slowly. Cool. Oh, I think I see it. I was close with that pin. Alright. This will help out anyways, just because I need to visit all the stables for the one side quest. I thought I just saw a fire down here. I did. Ah. Couple of jerks down there. I'll get them after the stable. Maybe, if I remember and don't get distracted by something else. Because, that happens easily enough in this game. Alright. I also need to think about which inventories I want to increase. Because I might go searching for, Hestu soon. Definitely shields. Just because it'd be great to have more shield options. With the shenanigans you can, get up to with stuff put on them. What is... Huh. That's an ornate pillar, alright. Orochium Shrine. Nope, run into the shrine, Link. Courage to fall. Okay. So, all needed there. I see what you mean about having deadly lasers as well. Huh. Soldier Construct 2 Horn. Okay. Pizza! Enjoy your pizza. What kind of pizza did you get? Okay, so when it says courage to fall, is it actually talking about falling down here? Hmm. Not like there's many other places for me to go. I fell. I had the courage to fall. Why did you punish me for falling? Am I blind, or does it just want me to walk into the laser? Ah! Walk through the lasers. Got it. Can't do anything on that. Oh my. Can I use this at all? I don't know why I struggle to remember Ascend is a thing. Man, that answer was simple enough. Yay, sturdy wooden stick. Oh, I didn't actually break the weapon. I just broke the enhancement on it. Drop. Alright. Oh, good, more arrows. Always need arrows. Let's see. Not that. You. We don't talk about that one. We don't talk about that one at all. I am playing so poorly. Feels bad. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, nothing over here. Nothing here. That had already been cleared. Oh. I didn't even intend to use that one. I was thinking I had the hand for some reason. Yeah. That works. Ugh. I like how he's holding it up like a torch. Alright, what do I need to do here? Probably go back up. Somehow. Somehow, somewhere. Something right next to me was blocking. Oh. I guess there's only so far up you can go? Hmm. Oh, there's a chest down there. I probably have to dig up into that. Do I actually drop through this one? I do. Save your game, you idiots. I will, in a moment. Oh, hey, small key. I don't think this is where I want to be. No. Is this closer to where I want to be? Not quite. Is this where I want to be? is. Wait. I can't open it from this side. Not that. This one. Weren't there two places to put the ball? Actually. Oh, do I need to go back over this way? Okay, no, there wasn't one over here. I thought there was for some reason. And ball. There we go. Oh, it was up here that the extra one was. Okay, so now to be really careful about getting this back. Oops. I fat fingered that. Okay. I'll figure it out eventually. Why does this almost feel like I'm doing this a dumb way? I mean, I probably am doing it a dumb way. Okay. You're kidding. I can't actually raise it up any higher than that. Oh, I did it a dumb way. I completely forgot about these platforms over here. Wow. Go me. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Ugh. Whee! Bonk. Hmm? You didn't give me a time.
I don't have one.
Okay, I'll start the coffee, I guess. In case that wasn't caught, I'm going to be stepping away for a moment so I can start coffee, and then maybe wake Nokia. Sorry. I stepped away to set up coffee for Volnoki. I am back. And thanks for the hydrate. Let's see. Stable. I need to go talk to people at the stable. Your story is really something. Mind going through it again, just to make sure I have all the details right? Sure, no problem. You've been taking care of a very rare animal for Princess Zelda. A golden horse. But the poor thing ran away from our stable. Princess Zelda's horse vanishing like that is a pretty big story. But tell me again, why'd that horse run off? That's the troubling part, isn't it? When it happened, I'd finished tending to the horses and was taking a bit of a rest in the stable. Then that gentle creature began making terrible sounds, neighing and bucking around so hard it shook the stable. So you went outside to see what was wrong, didn't you? Yes, exactly. And there she was, Princess Zelda. After all this time, she was right in front of our stable. But then the princess came closer, and the golden horse thrashed harder. Then that animal broke free and bolted away like nothing I've ever seen before. I couldn't help staring at that crazed creature, and when I looked back at the princess, she was just gone. It happened so fast. So you lost sight of the horse, and then Princess Zelda vanished on the spot. That's all strange from start to finish. My little sources tipped me off about this, but I have to say, I thought it was going to turn out to be nothing much. Hey, partner, you're here. I should have known it was you there. Just look at you, tiptoeing up like this and getting your ear in. You've got the makings of a real reporter. Checking a thing real quick. There we go. Oh, is this someone else from the newspaper? That's right. New partner, plenty of gusto, and a lot of promise. Would it be alright if he listens in? Now please, tell us anything else you can remember. Anything at all. The part that really bothers me is the poor animal acting that way. That horse truly loved the princess. She rescued it and protected it. She doted on it. But the horse was terrified, and for the life of me, I can't understand why. Princess Zelda is known far and wide for her compassion. I can't imagine our princess being terrifying at all. Hold on. I think I did catch the briefest glimpse of the princess's face. I thought I couldn't have seen that right, but she had such a cold expression. She's been full of warmth when she's been here before. Maybe the princess was furious that I let the horse get away. I really should find that animal and bring it back here for her. Or it wasn't actually Zelda. That poor horse galloped north and never looked back. I'm thinking someone causing some sort of illusion or disguise to cause issues for the search for Zelda. I'd go in search of that steed, but with the huge monster that's flying around up north, it's far too dangerous for me. Best I can do is just keep the horse's home here in the stable nice and clean, just in case it returns. I just hope someone finds that sweet creature and brings it back here safely. Dog. Aww. All right. Tell me I have some. Doesn't like raw meat. Got it. Hey, it's Beetle. Jules says good morning. Ah, Volnoki says good morning back. Ah, so good to see you, even if it is freezing. These clothes aren't made for the weather, but Beetle goes to where the travelers are. Oh, what's this? That's an energetic rhino beetle. You don't see one of those beauties often. You'll give it to me, right? Of course I won't take no for an answer.